Hey man, what's going on, man? Where you been the last 2 weeks, man, nigga? We've been...
Last week, bro. We talking
2 weeks you ain't played, bro.
You're back outside.
You're back outside, yeah? So you knit a couple goals today, that's what I'm looking for.
At least one, yeah.
At least one. Yeah, you have been bagging, to be fair. Ooh! Blood clot. Them ones there. Can't keep up. You got it, man. Oh, yeah, knit. Hey, Dennis, what are you telling them, man? Listen, when are we going to get you on the pitch, man?
Listen, I'm always here.
It's a real baller, man. Give us a cover here. It's
What you
different.
saying, brother?
Soon, man. It's soon.
The level I'm at now, yeah.
I stop you seeing one.
Bro, we played for Britain Wonders like
What's going on?
I don't know what you saying.
What are you telling me? You look like you're ready for battle. Got the vest on.
you do that?
Yeah, if anyone gets injured.
Success progress. We're dressed in white, ready. A to the B.
A to the B.
Long time, man. Hey, kids. Oh, come on, man.
We ain't got many players.
No, if it gets like that, we'll put it on, bro. If it gets like that, we'll put it on.
You lot pulled up with a whole army today, innit? Fucking hell, bro. You got bare people.
Ref, you want to say anything?
Back outside, boys, man.
Back outside boys.
Today's a must-win game. It's not a
Must
joke.
win.
So, special weapon on the bench. If push comes to shove, we've got a special weapon, a nuclear weapon. And we've got a bazooka. I don't talk too much about that, but big game, must-win game. Man, I'm getting warm. Yeah, we know what to do, man.
So here's a quick look at the league table. We're currently sitting at 4th, just 2 points off 3rd. And today we're going to come up against Richmond Rovers, who are currently top of the league on goal difference. We played them earlier in the season. That's going to be at the top right now if you want to check that out. But yeah, let's get into it. So here's how we're going to line up for today's game. We've got S between the sticks, myself in defence, Nicky Jan and Gidzo on either side of the wings, and AB up front. As for our subs, we've got Samurai Knit, Tamim the Bulldog, and DG. It's actually Gidzo's brother. He's pulled out to support today, but he is a baller, so we might have to use him as a secret weapon. Our socials are going to be on the screen now. Make sure you give us a follow over there. And as always, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you're messing with the content. Yo, my people, welcome to another episode of Corn FC 5-a-side football. Today we got another league game for you lot, and we're going to be playing our second game against Richmond Rovers. Like I said before, we played them earlier in the season, but we didn't have a full team. Today we got everyone though. Obviously AB wasn't playing last time, so we kind of forgot to warn him about Joey Barton.
Ah, ref.
As I said yesterday, I make one tackle and all everybody speak about is this tackle.
About 3 minutes into the game now, and AB's facing up against Joey Barton again. He's keeping his distance, doesn't want to get clamped. I think he lays it into Nicky Jan here. Beautiful little flick between the legs. Comes back into AB. That's unlucky, man. Should have been a goal. Still 0-0 about 4 minutes in, and the team's being a bit static.
Where's the movement?
But AB here's out lightning, makes a little move. And obviously they didn't know about AB before, but I'm pretty sure they're going to know about him now. About a quarter of the way through the first half now, I think Nicky Jan and AB try to play a little 1-2, but it doesn't come off. Gets a little bit scrappy in here, but Joey Barton comes away with the ball, looking for an option. I think he finds this guy in the blue boots across the pitch, and he equalises it. Shortly after they equalise it, AB catches the keeper slipping here. Probably should have squared it to Gizzo. I don't know if he's seen him, but the keeper makes a save. They bring it down the other end on the counter-attack. I think they look for a sweaty here. They end up finding it. That's 2-1.
Exactly.
So I'm not sure what's been going on, but since we went 1-up, we've been slacking. S is going to save us here. I don't know why we were sleeping there. AB's going to try to bring it up the pitch. I think it gets a little bit scrappy in the middle here. And I'm not sure what the wall did to Joey Barton, but he's clearly got a problem with it. Falls to one of their players, they play a 1-2, and Lightner's going to have more faith in S between the sticks.
That's another goal. Oh, Sammy! Prime Petr check.
Nicky Jan off, Tamim the Bulldog on. Gidzo's another player we didn't have when we played these lot last time. You know, he's got to show them something. Leaves this guy for dead. It's a little lefty finish. Equalises it.
Gizzo!
It's about 13 minutes in here and it's 2-2, which you lot know is very low scoring for 5-a-side. Good block from AB there and another good block from myself. But yeah, it's a real close game, so we're skipping through it so much. Just a lot of possession play. I think it falls to Joey Barton here. We give him way too much space to see what he's working with.
What was that?
Nobody speaks about the 50-yard pass.
AB off, Knit on. 14 minutes on the clock, I'm taking a free kick, laying to Gidzo. He has a touch and strikes it. And don't underestimate how difficult this finish is. It's 3-2. So right at the end of the second half, we're going to get the debut of DG. He's going to come on for Gidzo. I tried to come off, but there was no one to come off for me, so I got to stay on. And the whistle's going to go any minute for half time here. But what you're going to see is, just before that, DG gets on the ball. They catch him slipping, get a little tackle in there. They're going to equalize it just before half time.
Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake.
The goals they're scoring are mistakes from us. We're fucking up, we're playing too hard. We're passing and moving, bro.
We're working too hard, man. When AB comes back,
Go play smarter, man. Just run those triangles, man.
you see the way they're playing.
So we're back in the second half now. Richmond Rovers on the ball, knocking it about. Obviously, we're going to want to start strong. Hold on. We're going to make a big sub here. Me, Gidzo and AB going to come on. Nit, Tamim and Nicky Jung going to come off. And I told you lot, we got DG on the pitch, man. Real baller, smooth on the ball, even in sync with the bike in the background. About 5 minutes into the second half, and they can't stick with DG. They have to foul him here. Don't know how they're complaining.
Ref, come on, mate.
Keep the fucking language down, and I'm doing the same as you.
Shortly after that, I think DG's going to pick up the ball here. It gets a little bit scrappy in the middle. You know, AB's going to clean that up, equalises it.
We're both doing it. We're both doing it.
Triple sub.
So after just equalising it, we switch off. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm flying like an idiot. And they've gone ahead again.
Oh my god.
About halfway through the second half, and what you're going to see here is AB catches a defender out. I don't know what their keeper's doing coming outside the box. He's actually going to get sent off for 4 minutes.
And you know what? Ref, no smiling.
You know what?
So Richmond Rovers taking a while to change their goalkeeper here, and while they're doing that, Joey Barton and this other guy trying to stand in front of DG when he's about to take the penalty, trying to put him off or something.
On my whistle, one step, one motion, no stopping, no shuffling.
Oh!
So we got to try and capitalise. Now they've got 4 men for 4 minutes. Gidzo has a strike here, but it's a side netting. It's unlucky. They play back to keeper. I think they find Joey Barton here, and he's back to his old antics again. Shortly after, DG finds me. I look up. I think I find AB down the wing. He spins on it, has a shot on the lefty, and it hits the bar, man. That's unlucky. Falls to Gidzo, and it's a bit of a loose touch. So Joey Barton comes away with it. And they're going to try to say that S handled this outside the box. And you can see he clearly didn't. And S lays that back out to me. I should have found AB. I didn't see him, but I found Gidzo on the wing. And we were real confused about why Joey Barton did this. But he's going to explain it in the post-match interview.
I'm a little bit bored.
About 3-4 minutes left of the game, and they've got 5 back on the pitch now. They're going to make it count. They get in. They've gone up again. And the refs let them bring their keeper back on. So we're in the dying stages of the game now, and we're trying to get that goal back. Gidzo bringing it into the middle. I think he tries to find AB, but misses. Make this guy do a somersault with a challenge. Go for a shot, but it gets blocked. I should have found DG there. From the resulting free kick, I try and find Gidzo, but it doesn't come off. Joey Barton flies in here like a nutcase, ends up winning the ball. Takes a while on it though, and ends up bringing it back. I'm going to let Lightning take over for a little bit.
Blondie's free! Like I said! Yep. Yep, I predicted it, I saw it, and it happened. I'm not recording no more, man. Oh, look at this shit, look. We ain't even playing for it, look. Oh, shit! I'm back again.
So there's about 1 minute 30 seconds left. We just need 1 goal to get back in it. One thing we cannot do though is concede again. Hold on.
God, dude.
But I need to apologise, you lot. This entire episode I've been messing up. I've just been calling him DG. Let me introduce him properly. His full name is DG The Truth.
Put that shit on! Put that shit on! nigga. It's a classic. I ain't gonna say it again. It's a classic. I'm not classic.
So the full-time whistle's going to go here, and it is going to end 7-7. Big up to all the boys, man. We didn't give up. Carried on fighting to the end. We got the draw out of it. Big up to Richmond Rovers as well. Probably gave us our best game we've had all season. It was a cracker, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, big up to DG, the Truth, on his debut, getting the equaliser in the last minute. So this is how the league table looked after that game. And if you're wondering why we're calling this the season finale when the season is not done, we had a bit of a mishmash end to the season. So we're going to get through it in this episode and just show you guys how it ended. So stick around.
Lost though.
Yeah,
I feel like an L,
bro, I feel like that shit went in so many waves, like. But we never had like full control.
Man, nigga, we never capitalised. But now at least we brought it back at the end, man. 2 quick goals. Like, it was 2 minutes, we were 2 down.
You done well with that shot, man.
Yeah.
Just take shots in it.
Yeah, right, listen, big up Dennis though with the equaliser at the end.
Yeah, man. Project DG. Follow that up. Ayo, right there, innit? Right there.
So the following week we played against Boosted in a league match. We already played them earlier in the season and beat them. The link to that will be at the top of the screen right now if you want to go check that out. But we'll show you a couple of the highlights of how that one went right now.
Hey, Rack, smile for the camera, big man.
You already know the team set, but just pre, man, and pre what I'm going to do to certain people.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Has injured.
Go on!
Right.
Look, did you see that? Did you get that? Right now.
A few moments later.
Let's go. Now shoot. Yeah!
See that?
Yo, man behind you. Hey, oh! Yeah, come back.
Oh.
Put that shit on. Just like that.
So we won that one 16-8. But this game was actually going to be one of the last games AB plays for a little bit. So you know how AB gets.
You know me, man. In and out.
So he's going abroad for a little bit. But don't worry, guys. He's not going forever. He's just going to miss quite a bit of the next season.
But listen, AB, you got to tell him something, man. We're out of the country for a bit. He's soon back.
I believe in the man.
Yeah, come on, man. Everyone's acting dejected. Like we can't do this. We can't do this thing. Look, man, I'm looking upset.
You know, being Zanzibar supporting, bro.
Yeah.
Even myself, I'm gonna miss it. Man, enjoyed it. I'm gonna be like,
Bro, yeah, man.
On a Tuesday, man, enjoyed it. Get me.
Listen, AB, man.
Get me. Take care, my boy.
My broski, man. Stay flat when you come. It's emotional, man. Gizzo, you gotta take the throne now, bro. Bro, it's Gizzo and AB.
Now AB's got this all on you, Kai, bro. Alright, Kai, it's all on you, bro.
AB, bro. It's if you flip the camera.
My career pass on Nick's route, bro.
So next, we got some highlights from the game we played the week after. This was against Roses. They were sitting one place ahead of us in the table, so we needed this win to catch them.
Finish that. Nice.
So we ended up losing 9-8 in the very last minute. That last goal you saw them score in those highlights was literally in the last second of the game. We were missing a lot of players. As you can see, we couldn't even record it properly because everyone had to be on the pitch. But yeah, we moved. So that is going to bring our season to a close. Our last couple of games ended up being friendlies because our teams didn't show up. So the highlights you just saw ended up being our last games of the league. We ended up finishing 4th, which we're obviously not happy with. We're going to come back next season and try and get that title. And obviously big up to all of you lot supporting throughout this season, man. We're still pushing for that 1,000 subs and we've got a lot closer throughout this season. You know, our content's just getting better and better. So stay tuned in for next season. But obviously, as you can see, Glory Days ended up winning the league this season. So big up to them. HS had this to say.
Oh shit.
You know he's got his minions behind him.
It's name. One day cool might be a champ, but today it's our day. Remember the name.
You want to take the matter in your own hands, you will be walking. Don't test me.
Return, yeah?
No, yeah? What do you say?